side hustles for bakers. In other words, alternative means for bakers to make money. But number one thing that I advise you to do is step into the streets, guys. Go and partner with malls, go and partner with cafes, go and partner with restaurants, go partners with hotels, go partners with schools. What am I trying to say is that tell them what you have to offer. You have to offer pastries, you have to offer muffins, cupcakes, whole cakes, whatever thing you need to offer. Go and partner with them. You guys sit down, talk, they get a percentage, you get a percentage, and you make more money, guys. I used to do that. And let me give you one tip that is very important. Wherever you want to partner with, make sure they are located in a very strategic place, probably near a school, because the advantage of near a school is the fact that you're going to have kids who come to buy from you, maybe for break and all that, for snack. You're going to have parents who stopping by to buy. Okay, so I did this, so I can actually tell you this from experience. And you know what's going to do for you? The very important thing that it's going to do for you is the fact that besides the fact that you're going to get more money, you know, from partnering with malls, with restaurants and the rest. Besides that, you're going to increase your client base, because people are going to walk in and buy what you have and maybe ask, who made this? Like, this is really good. Most especially if you do know your onions, which is why you need to, of course, up your game. If you do know your onions, in other words, if you do know what you're doing, if you bake nicely, if you offer very tasty and yummy pastries and snacks, then you're going to have people who's going to ask, oh, who made this? And if the mall owner is really very nice, would recommend us, oh, I got this so person makes this so person. Let me give you a story. So one time, like I said, I have done this before. Okay, so I've had to deliver cupcakes to stores, you know, stores and all. And then I remember one day I came when we had to do our balancing and recording and all. She told me, a few people walked in here and they kept asking, you know, for, I mean, the person who made this cake and all that. And I gave them your number, I gave them your contact. And I remember, some people actually called me, although they didn't tell me where they came from, but I assume maybe they're the ones. So that's what it does for you. It's going to increase your client base. You're going to get more customers, you're going to get more referrals. And the beautiful thing is that these people that patronize you, or rather come to you through maybe the cakes that you make, cupcakes and all, have the tendency to order bigger baked goods. Okay, let's say you, like I was offering cupcakes then, right, which is quite small, right? Good. But these people that I got from there, at a point they're ordering for wedding cakes, at the point they're ordering for bigger cakes, you know. That's what happens. And then you see them also referring. So don't take this tip for granted. It's very important. If you devote your time now, say, okay, this week I'm going to go I'm going to go to 4 stores, 5 stores, 3 stores, depends on the amount of time that you do have on your hands. Do this for a month. I'm very, very positive that you're going to get 50% off, you know, those locations. You're going to get 50%. Now do the math. So each of these places you're supplying maybe 50 cupcakes every 2 days, every 3 days, depends on how much you sell. Like I said, that brings me to what I said earlier. Look for strategic locations, places that are located in strategic areas. Don't go to somewhere that is remote. You look around and there's really nothing happening there. Oh my goodness, your baked goods are going to spoil there, and it's not going to be the fault of the store owner. I mean, come on, it's not the fault of the store owner. So look for somewhere that has very, very, very strategic location. So guys, this is the point where you have to subscribe, where you have to like and share if you're definitely enjoying what I am putting out here. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Ike Obi and I'm here to give you baking tips, baking hacks, baking recipes, and I hope that you do enjoy it. Another tip I'm going to give to you guys is offering baking classes, offering baking trainings. Okay, it could be online, it could be offline. Thank God that we are in a time when people don't mind, you know, learning online. Lots of online courses that are around right now, and you know, people are open to pay, people are open to do. In fact, let me tell you, the very first training class that I did have was online, and it did very good, very, very good. And you're watching me now, you're watching me online and you're learning, right? So online has come to stay. So there's no excuse of saying that I don't have a space, I don't have a place. No, you can have it online, you can advertise it on every, you know, do an ad every social media platform that you have, and you will definitely have people who would pay. Yes, so organize baking classes. It could be anything. What is your specialty? Is your specialty doing pastries? Is your specialty doing vegan goods, healthy foods, keto foods? Is your specialty strictly into cakes? Whatever it is, you have your audience. Don't think you don't have your audience. You do have your audience. People that would be willing to pay and, you know, learn from you, as long as you do know what you're doing, right? So people are willing to learn from you. So don't be scared. Go into this, research, think, put a cost attached to it, and speak out, talk to people about it. And I'm very sure that you would have people who are willing to pay. And what happens, you see, these things, you know, one thing with doing things like this, always do have spiral effects. Just like I spoke about you partnering with people, and then you find that they bring referrals, partner with malls and all, right, and they bring referrals. That's the spiral effect. This one also does have its own spiral effect. When you other workshops, you offer workshops, you offer trainings, subsequently, you know, you're going to have those students bringing even more people to you, referring more people. You know, the business, the importance of when being an entrepreneur, and the benefits, one of the benefits is referrals. We need referrals to make your business grow. So when you do something good, you have people continually referring you. Oh, I do have that lady, she teaches so good, she has a visual class, she has an online class, she has an offline class, and she teaches really good. And so you have people coming to you. Okay, so that's one more tip that can be a side hustle for. Another thing is, if you're a baker who is into the digital space, so this one is for you. Okay, try to create ebooks, try to create courses. Okay, we have so many amazing platforms where you can host your courses that can help you put your ebooks together and all. You know, there's Canva and the rest of them that you can actually do your graphic designs and all of the own. If you do have an assistant, of course, that's good for you. The person can also help you put these things together. Okay, so launch ebooks. If you're a recipe developer, you have amazing recipes that you think is going to be very good, and you want to teach another baker out there, put it all in a book. Talking about that, I do have in my bio, of course, there is amazing ebooks that you can go download, and it's definitely going to help you in your business. So you can as well do this on your own as well. Create your courses, okay, recipe book, baking books, whatever it is, just create it. And yes, create courses as well too, like maybe wedding cake course, birthday cake course, teaching you how to buttercream your cake, teaching you how to frost the cake using buttercream, how to using whipped cream, using ganache, using fondant. You know, there are lots, the list is endless, things that you can actually do, things that you can actually launch. Okay, so dive into this. Like I said, if you're a techie baker, dive into this, and this is another means that you can make money. The baker, you can also go into baking photography. Now, if you are amazing in taking pictures of your baked goods, I mean, there are some baked goods that you would see on the internet. The pictures are just going to be so appealing. You can't even scroll past it. And you're wondering, what happened? You're like, why's the angle this amazing? Why is it looking so, I mean, like, it's you can see the life of the food. You understand? The colors are vibrant. The food looks so amazing. If you're hungry at that moment, I'm so sorry for you. Yeah, so these people are specialized in food photography. So if you're a baker that is so good in this, you can, you know, meet other food bloggers, you can meet bakers as well, and offer your service to them. And trust me, they will call you, because not everyone is good in that aspect. Like I said, you know, the picture speaks a lot. It speaks a lot. Have you ever been in a situation where a client brings something to you, let's say for a cake, for instance, and says, okay, I want to do this cake. Now, let me tell you why this client likes that cake. The client has not even tasted that cake, but because it's visually appealing, that has caught the client's attention and has given it to you. You, on the hand, now you make that cake, and you probably send a picture to the person, and it's not visually appealing. The person might not even rate that cake. Might be like, Matt, it doesn't look same, but it's actually the same. Now, what is the difference? Is the photography. So if you know you're good at this, you can, like I said, create a course for it. Create just a small ebook. It doesn't have to be too much. It could be like a 5-page ebook, 6-page. You can strictly on food photography. Okay, put a price on it. All right, and you're gonna make money. That's another means to make good money. Good money, guys. Another thing I'm also going to talk about is start selling baking equipment. There's so many baking equipment. If you go to the stores, there are so many baking equipment. If you do have the capital, if you do have a space, start doing that. While you do that, advertise. Make use of word of mouth. Word of mouth is when you speak to people about what you're doing. Make use of the media, make use of the internet, make use of social media. Okay, tell them what you're doing. As usual, you need to partner with people. You need to collaborate with other bakers. You need to collaborate with other food bloggers. You need to collaborate with content creators, whoever you need to collaborate with, just so you get your message out there and they get to know, okay, this is what you do. Do that. You're definitely when it comes to selling stuff, there's always gain, there's always profit, as long as you know what you're doing, right? As an entrepreneur, you have to do your pricing, you have to do your costing. Talking about pricing and costing, go and get my ebook. I have it, how to price your baked goods, over there. So yes, put all of this into perspective, and you will definitely be on your way to making extra money. You don't have to sit in your store and wait. You're going to be on your way to making extra money. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tips, and I hope that you put it into practice. Kindly subscribe, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share. All right, I'll see you in my next post. Bye.